Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and we are doing a reading for K-pop, Chai Wen Wo. Let's find out for the first time your eyes meet. What is your body revealing? Ooh, looks like there might be some argument that happens about how you confront Chai Wen Wo about a cheating situation or somebody being put in competition here, and you're kind of wanting the truth. Whoa. Oh, my kitty's wanting in. Hang on, guys. All right, sorry about that. Let's see what else. I mean, you're already challenging here. Yeah, you're like, I want the truth about this. Did you have, like, you might be looking to have something with him when your eyes meet, but wow, your body is saying that you're pissed. You're wanting some type of truth here. Oh, you might be a little aloof here, standing off. There, you have some negative energy wrapped around this about maybe somebody juggling. Maybe it was your friend. Maybe you meet him at a function. Maybe you are somebody that's setting up this function, or maybe you have your own business when it comes to celebrity. I don't know, venues or something here. It looks like, wow, you're a little pissed off. You're feeling comfortable doing this though. And this might be something that suddenly comes over you, or he may not be ready for this. Look at this. He's showing up as your counterpart, just as cold, or just as, well, you're not in reverse. Neither is he. So you're both kind of looking at facing some type of truth. This is some serious business here, and he might be trying to reason with you on a very intellectual way. Let's see what boundary cues are given here by you to him. He sees that you maybe that happy-go-lucky type of person, but that's gone. You may have been sweet 1 minute ago, and then you turn your attention to him and you're like, ah. So he sees all these beautiful things in you, though. He might even be very attracted to coming towards you. You're a bit of a spitfire to him. And I feel like he sees the boundaries. He may be thinking it's kind of funny, but with that Eight of Wands, there's some breakthrough here or some type of object of desire that he may feel towards you, and he might want to give to this. So it's interesting because he's seeing some balance within you, uh, that you can be happy as well. But right now, you're being a bit of you're wanting some type of truth here. Like, is that true? Maybe you work for. Um, I don't know, maybe you're a reporter, or maybe you have something you do online. I don't know. Yeah. He wants to win you over here. He wants you to have a different opinion of him. You may even look at you like you are definitely marriage material. I feel like it's almost like you being in the spotlight, he could really see you taking care of yourself. Like, because he is a celebrity, and he might get a lot of attention, and you're quite well to maybe confront that. And it's interesting. So I feel like if you knew the boundaries around celebrity, how that works for a celebrity, and how important it is to keep things close to your chest and not reveal a bunch. I feel like it's like you know what I'm getting with this. It's like you're very comfortable in this situation. It's almost like you are quite fine with confronting him. It's almost like the two of you are the only people standing there in a room full of people. What? Kitty. Hey, baby. You just came in, you're crying at me, and now you want to go back outside. All right, let's see. Yeah, he might even be emotionally available at this time to maybe do a romance. He might be looking for that partner. Yeah, he's speaking some loving words to you. And this might be everything you've manifested. I'm just gonna let my cat back outside now. She's so funny. All right, so let's see, where were we? Okay, let's go on to the next thing. When you approach or when he does, what is the first thing you notice? Okay, that there's a conversation to be had here, that you want to talk to this person or he's wanting to talk to you. Now, Simon Woe is like, okay, well, let's have this conversation. Oh, okay. So, kidding. What do you think? I'm gullible? You expect me to believe that? And this might have something stemming from your past that you maybe felt gullible or people automatically felt you were gullible. And you may not have been gullible at all. They didn't give you enough credit. They didn't give you, you're kind of going unnoticed. And you may even be feeding them some rope to hang themselves. You may not let on that you are seeing right through them, right? So, and you might be looking back at your past here as people in the past treated you like this. And this might be a conversation to you that, what do you think this is? You think I'm going to buy all that crap? So it's kind of funny because your manifestation is coming through here, yet you're like, dude, tell me the truth. Like, really? What's, what is this? We heard that this was going on or something along those lines. So it's kind of funny that that's showing up like that. Ah, yeah. So you may have built something in the past and somebody broke your heart. So, yeah, and you thought you may have been somebody that was going to build a legacy with this person. Maybe you were working with something here. Yeah, this was something that was unbalanced. So I feel like, yeah, and you've got to worry about that. This is what this is all stemming from. You may have found that somebody was cheating in your past, and you may have heard something about him cheating on somebody in the tabloids, but sometimes that's just rumorville, right? People just saying things just to say them. So, yeah, that's something you have to close out um, about trusting people, and I feel like you're going to get on the right path when it comes to um, Chai Wen Wo. So let's see here. Now, I feel like there's this. Now, he might be able to tell that about you, that you were hurt before. That might be why you are speaking to him like that. However, I feel like he's looking at all these things about you. Um, and this might mean that you feel like he's not really listening or he's not really taking you seriously. And, but he does. He's there. And suddenly he's there telling you a truth. So, okay, um, when you first speak to him for the first time, you're going to wonder what his love language is. And so you're noticing things, he's noticing things. But when you talk with him, can you tell what love language this is that you're receiving from him? And it's a healing one about the uncertainty you may feel here. And he's really trying to drive that home. Or he's really trying to yeah, I guess drive it home, essentially. I mean, that's not what the card is, essentially. It is all about, um, what is this? Judgment? No, the chariot. Sorry. And this is about being a suitor, right? About independence and moving forward and having those dark and light side of yourself and knowing yourself, right? Wanting that win. So I feel like he's trying to ease your uncertainty about that and hopefully move forward with you. So yeah, it's all about that shady ass behavior. And you're not, I feel like you're scared about taking this leap of faith with him. Um, he's coming across sweet. So maybe the person you were with in the past was tried to get you to believe them. And he's a sweet talker, this one, this Chai Wen Wo. So it may be that you are kind of wondering if you're getting gaslit or something here. So give me three more cards here. What happens with this? Okay, so you're looking at the lesson of the past here, and you're letting that go. I feel like you kind of know that you can't project it onto him, even though this might you've gotten the truth. He's told you the truth. So you're showing up as the Empress now. It's like you're letting that go. You learned a lesson about the past, and I feel like you're gaining confidence here that you're going to be able to tell whether he's being truthful or not. And you are feeling he was telling you a truth, that maybe that wasn't the case, or maybe it was the other way around, or maybe there was no cheating at all and it was just rumorville. So let's see what the next question is. What is the most, or what is the unspoken truth when it comes to this heart, his heart, or your heart? So let's just see what shows up here. Okay, well, definitely hanging on to some energy, knowing that this is kind of some appointments happened in your past, but it's almost like those troubles are ending here. And it's almost like you could see yourself doing a business collaboration or some cooperation here. Oh, you could see things being in a very happy way with this person, with Chai Wen Wo. So let's just see what we got here. Yeah, passionate new beginning. There's three cards. Whoa, long term. Oh, there was four. And you're still concerned about this, but you could see the love. I feel like you still, maybe 1010 is something you need to look up. Maybe 111, and then 6 5. No, lovers. What is that? That's a 6. So hmm. I'm getting with this. You're definitely feeling that this is your person. I mean, he's already shown up as uh, the emperor. Didn't he not show up as the emperor? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. He might still, never know. There's love here, so yeah, look at that. Look at how much love is there. Passionate, and he's single, and you're single. You're both in a good position to come together, but you're not planting seeds though. What is this? Okay, there needs to be a transformation here. Yeah, and you might be looking to, or he is looking at building his money up, that financial independence here. There's going to be some bold action coming through. Yeah, he's showing up as your emperor. It's surprising he shows up like that. And we do have a purpose you're meant to do together. So you may have something you're supposed to build together here with Chai Wenwo. So interesting enough. Look at that. He wants to provide for you. And even though you're showing up, how did you show up again? Let me just see here. See if I'm right about this. Hmm. Yeah, this might happen when you're not looking to do these things. You're building yourself up and you've transformed to do your own finances. And this is when this comes in. It's interesting when you're not focusing on finding love, that's when it finds you. So I do like this for you. Um, let's just see here. I want to see how you feel about one another here. I'm just gonna, because I feel like there's a lot of love coming from his side, and you're kind of like, if I believe you. Okay, rekindling from an old flame. Okay, and a proposal. Is this your past? Yeah, time apart. Okay, so this may be about his relationship. There's time apart, they're not together. Maybe they were proposed, maybe they got back together at one point, and now they're no longer together. So he may have even wanted to propose to this person, and it wasn't the right person. So you may have been grilling him about that. And that, yeah, no. So you might be friends where you become friends first and then it becomes more than that. Yeah, friends first. Workplace romance. So you may be working for him in a way you may not realize it. You might be dealing with his people. And really it ends up with a romance between the two of you. Yeah, you do acts of service. So you may end up doing maybe you're an event planner or you're trying to find out about something for online. Maybe you are a reporter. I don't know. There is a psychic connection between the two of you. And it's all going to happen in divine timing. So it is being guided in, and you are a perfect match with him. I really like this for you because I feel like whoever you are, I feel like it's not somebody from his industry that's going to win his heart. You're like a really big challenge to him. You're like right off the bat, blah, blah, blah. Rawr. About this, and you're trying to put the moves on me? Aren't you with somebody? And blah, blah, blah. So he's pretty relaxed when he's talking to you, though. And he's finding this to be maybe even humorous on your reaction. So, yeah, he may be telling you that he's sent this person off on a different voyage, that it's a different playing field now, that he's no longer with that person. So, I kind of feel like that boat has sailed, is kind of what I'm getting with that. So, um, he might have a lot of patience when it comes to you and being flexible about what you're saying and why he might be picking up on that somebody's hurt you in the past, but yet he's going to be patient, flexible, and wants this new beginning. I feel like he's going to be the one that takes the action towards you, not the other way around. Yeah, this is like a miracle upon miracles when you realize that he's focused on you. He wants you, and you may need time about this, or you might end up spending time together in solitude. Or this is how it feels when you're together, nobody else exists. But there's going to be some action being taken towards this, which I really do like for you. Whoever you are, because I feel like it's not somebody in his industry. I feel like it's just somebody like a normal individual that works hard to make a living, and is not in that celebrity status. But I feel like you could definitely be in that type of atmosphere, and you would do well in it. That you wouldn't put up with a lot from people, but yet you would speak in a way that that you're not really revealing too much, right? So interesting enough, that you end up fighting with him the first thing that you do when you see him or when you meet him. So kind of want to see a couple things. Let's look at the phases of the moon here on this, and I'm just going to bring a moon card in here. Oh, wow, I only have one moon card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, interesting. I grabbed the wrong part of the deck. There it is. Oh, missing some. Oh, a lot. Hang on here. All right, now I got it all. Okay. So nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Let's see what else. The win-win outcast, or yeah, outcome, sorry, outcast. It's almost like outcasting the person that he was with, whoever he was. And I feel like this person may have been in the industry and he may have just broken it off again with this person because there was a time apart here. I feel like they got back together and then he's ended it for good now because he meets you and you're like a spitfire for him. I feel like he wants to win this with you and have some balance, and I feel like he feels quite um at home with you just as much as you with him. Yeah, show the world the real you. So he's being authentic and he sees you are for sure. I mean, there's no question. And he may really like that about you. He may get a lot of fake people in his industry. Communication is key. And I feel like you have no problem telling. how you feel. It's time to release negativity, though. So you may have come across not really strong, but questioning his integrity, really. And you're going to surrender to the divine. I like this because that new beginning is right behind that card. A lot of purple and pink. You do have the green color here coming in and the blue for the throat chakra. So the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, and maybe even the crown here. So, yes, take time to breathe out. So I feel like you're becoming more at ease here when it comes to him. Be bold to make the first move, which I feel like you might have questioned a few things here. And bring love into the situation. And I feel like he may bring that in for you. I feel like you may see that also within him. Because you're picking up on how he's feeling about you. And you might at first interpret it wrong, like he's feeling you're gullible or something. Or you might even say as much, look, I'm not as gullible as you think, or I'm not buying what you're putting down. Balance practicality and spirituality. So I do like that. And your dreams need a practical plan. So you may not have planned this connection to come forward the way it did, but it happened. And I don't feel like you planned it at all. Energy is gaining momentum. So you definitely have this intensity building when it comes to him. Let's see, one more little cracking of the deck. It's time to take action. And I feel like he's going to feel that, doesn't want you to get away. Because I feel like you might be from different worlds. And if he lets you go anywhere, he may never see you again, is kind of what I'm getting. So he's kind of wanting to talk with you before you disappear. And and maybe it was something from the event that's got you upset. So it could have been that instead of somebody cheating. But I mean, catching somebody maybe stealing from you or something like that that's on his staff, or I don't know, something along those lines. I don't know, somebody did something here to piss you off, and you might be the coordinator in whatever you're doing. So maybe you're an event planner, is kind of what I'm getting, but it could be other things too. It could be a reporter, or you're trying to gain information from him. And you may not realize who he is at first. Or if you do know, you're so upset about whatever's happened that you're just looking at him as a real person and not a celebrity, so to speak, right? That okay, this was my family heirloom that got stolen. I want it back. That kind of thing. So it was not that that happened or anything like that, but it's something that's upset you. And you think of the past right away, and this may have been something that's happened to you before. So, in any case, this is the K pop reading of Chai Wenwo. And yeah, let's see here. One more thing, sorry. Hopefully nobody clicked off before I finished. Let's look at your initials that might show up for your first, middle, or last name. It might have an R, a W, one more, and then the bottom of the deck, a T, and another T. So maybe you have two T's in your name or in one name and another. However that shows up for you. Wow. All right. Well, this is the reading. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle Tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And love to have you. Hey to all you new people out there that may have clicked on this. And yeah, just remember this is a general reading. And just to read between the lines, I'm merely reading the cards, telling you what I'm feeling at the time when I'm doing this, and the things that I'm picking up on while I'm doing this. So that's how I read. And sometimes I hear or see things that really are clear, or I just have that knowing of what's going on here. So sometimes I have to really interpret the cards, and other times it's so clear. So, any case, yeah, That's how I read my cards, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. So take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time. Later.